Is it better to leave or be left behind? I would say it's... Listen, Silent, thank you for another Akasupa. I don't know... Okay, but I am trying to get better quickly. You've had some health problems, but the good news is you're slowly regaining your health. That is really wonderful news. Hey, I know it might not be easy. Yen, thank you for the super. I know it might not be easy, but over time, you are going to heal and things are going to get better. So what I would say is, no matter what happens, try to focus on your health, try to recover as best you can, but remember that I'll always be here if you ever need some comfort if things aren't going so well, okay? And thank you very much for the Akasupas, and I hope that you can focus on your health from here, okay? But yes, that's I agree with most of chat. I think the act of leaving is a lot easier than being left. Now, leaving, I think, comes with its own fair share of immense guilt, and it's rough. You know, it's really rough. Ambawati, thank you for the super. It's really rough to be the person in a relationship who realizes that it's not working for them anymore. And the worst part is when it's not amicable. You know, maybe the other person has their feelings at the height of everything they felt, but then the other person doesn't. It's really nasty for a person to have to go through that. And the guilt that a person can experience by just realizing, yeah, you know, for myself, I need to get out of here is, you know, it definitely sticks with a person. But I would say it's not as bad as being the person who gets left, because I think that there's nothing quite as bad as realizing a person has left before they've said they have. Understand what I'm saying? When a person's heart has moved on and they need to go somewhere else, maybe they don't feel the same way about you that they used to. I think that realizing that and becoming aware of that before they've told you and noticing differences in the way that they interact with you is, I don't think there's anything much more painful than that. I think that because at that point, if you try to reassure yourself, it's just denial, and you can't really go and confront them about it because then, you know, it's scary and you don't want to see the inevitable. You'd rather prolong it, but then prolonging it can be really painful in and of itself. So, you know, it's difficult. But I think if anyone is in that position, or if anyone has been there, what I will say is that no matter what happens, and I know it's going to sound cliche, but if your current circumstances aren't great, maybe you're a person who is in some kind of a relationship that you're not happy with and that you want to leave, but that you are scared of the guilt you would feel upon leaving. Or if you're a person who feels as though their partner has already moved on from them and you're grieving over something that you thought would have lasted a lot longer than it would have, what I would always say is that these things are a part of a person's journey. These things are what we experience when we're on the road to a better place. And, like, take me, for example. I've been through a lot of really, really nasty things over the past 5-10 years or so. But the way I like to see it is that it's led me here, you know. If I hadn't been through quite as many terrible experiences, and if I hadn't sort of experienced that sort of thing so many times, maybe I wouldn't have wound up here. Maybe I would be in a worse situation than I am right now. So what I would like to say is try and trust that the universe will put you in the right place. All I think is that listening to what your heart says and listening to what you genuinely feel to be right is the most important thing. Don't look to the future. Don't try to predict exactly how everything is going to be, because you never know. It's like John Lennon said, life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Don't plan for every eventuality. Just listen to yourself and realize when it's time to find something new. It's a really difficult decision to make. And I would say that make sure you communicate with whoever it is that you plan on moving on from before you do, because it could be that maybe there's some stuff you can work through and maybe things will get better with time. Who knows? It might be that way, it might not be. But after communicating and after you know what you need to do, remember that a good future will be waiting for you. All you need to do is address each thing as it happens. Address each problem in your life and each situation one by one until it's all figured out. So I just don't want you to worry about it too much, okay? I mean, hey, if any of you have been through some terrible experiences in your life, think about it. They have led you here. I think that's pretty great. It's like destiny in a way, and that makes me pretty happy.